How's it going, everybody? It's your boy McWhoopin, and today we are back with yet another episode of Cities Skylines. And if you remember from the last episode where we just went to town on industry, getting our our farming up to level 5, our oil. We're just kind of waiting on getting people so we can get that one to level 5. And even our forestry area, which we started up here, which is down level 2. And that should get us up to level 5 pretty quickly. So now one of the things we need to do is, well, to be honest here, destroy our traffic for a little while as we build ourselves a new area. So right now we're already at 37,000. We're close to 46. Oh yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention in the previous video, is when I was doing just the tidying up there, we actually did cross the 36 to get us to the capital city. So this one should get us probably to the next level by getting this one done, as we buy this plot of land here, and we have the big square, a big rectangle. And we can put in our residential over here. So now, as I said before, I wanted to actually do this as a theme. So we are going to paint a district over here. There, that's done. So we painted that district, and close that off. And come in here. We're going to change the default style. We're going to go Japanese policies. Policies or planning. For now I'm going to leave that one. I just want to actually have them grow into Japanese buildings. So that's what we're going to do. And now I'm going to do another little it's called time lapse, and start doing roads connecting between connecting this area together and building this area up. So I want to enjoy the time lapse, and I'll see you again shortly. Okay, and there we go. That will be our road network going through this area. It's quite a big road network. Not gonna lie here. This might cause some traffic, but hopefully it should be okay. Especially since we are going to be running a lot of transit and we are going to be mixing high and low. It's going to be mainly low density residential, just because high density, unless we're having insane levels of public transit, gets far too busy. So we actually are going to disperse it a little bit better, especially than we did in the other area by the university. So first things first, we're going to start by placing in bits and pieces of the high density residential, and we'll actually just start placing all of our zones, and we'll do this on another time lapse. So again, I will see you shortly as we go through this. Okie dokie, there we go. We've got that one done now. All of our paths are now kind of in there. So everybody can kind of walk around as they see fit. Next step I want to do is I want to get my buses. Actually, no, I was going to say buses, but first I'm going to start putting in all of our emergency services, stuff like that. So we will try to find ourselves some nice places for each of those. Start with medical. We'll actually get ourselves an actual full-on hospital in here, just because it is such a huge area. Want to be able to get as much coverage as we can, and I'll pop that onto probably onto the second road here. There we go. That should cover the entire area. Always pretty dang close to it. And same thing with the fire. Instead of actually doing something small, we're actually going to be doing the bigger fire stations as opposed to the fire. Oh, the firehouses. Oh, the fire stations. Yeah, okay. Just to give that way bigger coverage that we actually need for the area. So there we go. And police. Take the headquarters. That one in there. And now for schooling. Pop in. I need a couple of schools, so we got one there. And I'll put one over there. So there we go. There's two regular schools, and we'll get some high schools in here. In theory. Definitely get the high school there. And I might have to see if I have a smaller high school, which I think I do. Yeah, this one is a smaller school, so I'll pop this one. Over here. That one will wired coverage, so. And university, since we already have a big university, we're not going to bother with that one. And yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for that. And then, oh yeah, I'm going to need our death care. We'll need a couple of crematoriums. Right across from the high school. Just gotta learn. There we go. Then we got a cemetery, and now we'll get our childcare. I'll find that perfect spot that pretty much gets us the entire area. So I'm thinking maybe there. See here. So that does that. This gets just about everything. There we go. And elder care. Should put opposite of that. That'll give a massive boost to that. There we go. Got our elder care and our death care, or child care, and what else do we need in here? We're gonna need parks, obviously. I'm gonna throw a bunch of little parks in there. I'll also throw in a couple of saunas in here. Kind of just make sure these guys are as healthy as they can be. There we go. A few different saunas. And what else? Oh yeah, post. Where do they put postal service again? Also gonna need to probably do the recycling. Put a couple of these little district recycling hubs around. And I'll grab a couple of recycling. A couple right there, so they will have ability to run around and grab stuff as well. And where did they move? On power. So I was looking for power for a while. Oh, post. Move post into transport. Yeah. Taxi, post services. There we go. Grab post office. There we go, put 3 post offices in the area. And now biggest problem with this is that yeah, it takes up so much space. No idea what these are. Okay, I don't think I have anything else. Parking garage stuff. Okay, so that should be it. Now we can do a little time lapse and watch this just grow like a weed. And so I will join you shortly when we actually watch this grow itself out. Oops, before we do that, give it some water, because water is probably going to be something that they kind of want, because they're jerks. Their needs for water. Okay, there we go. Now let us bring that down again and let us watch this grow with water actually attached. And there we go. Our ore area reached level 5. And I won't actually do that in this episode. I'll do that in the next episode. We'll finish that off along with probably our forestry, which I'm assuming that's probably going to pop up as the next level as we're getting more people in here. they're getting more workers, so that should probably go up pretty soon. So we're not going to put this in yet. We'll do this in a future episode. Okay, so I think here is where I'm probably gonna leave it for just the watching of the city grow, just because it's taken a long time for even just to get us to the 40,000, but we can kind of see a lot of the houses and stuff like that in the area, kind of having a lot more of a Japanese look and feel to it. Come over to oh, what happened there? Okay, well, that was weird. Okay, well, that happened. I gotta find out where my district is. There it is. Yeah, you got yourselves your cool little Japanese buildings here, something like that. Yakisoba, got yourself the Quickie Mart right there. Who needs a Quickie Mart? I do. That's why I have it. Yeah, I also downloaded a bunch of Simpsons mods, which I guess somehow put that in there and made that into a Japanese mod, but yeah, we'll take it. So yeah, so yeah, a lot more of these places look, yeah, got that Japanese feel to it. These things look quite nice. And going through the entire area here, we got ourselves, yeah, the high rises, which I don't know if those are specifically Japanese high rises or just regular ones, but they still look pretty fancy schmancy. Going up this main road here. These are turning out quite nice for this area. Coming out to the side of the city there, and then back down this main road here. Again, I don't think not all this Japanese, but they still put quite a bit of them in there, which gives it a little more variety in terms of your average shops and whatnot. Do this again? What the heck? That is weird. That's the second time that's done that. It just never happened to me before. I just kind of did that weird locking thing, but okay. As I said, leave it there for tonight. So, thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and all that. Definitely helps the algorithm, helps the channel. So if you do any of the interactions with the channel, so it helps get us more views and more people watch us. It's always a good thing. So if you do it, thank you so much for doing it. If not, even just watching is always a great thing for us as well. It gives me the opportunity to be able to entertain you guys, however much I entertain you at all. But, it's always great to have people watching because, I was expecting nobody to watch, and there are actually people who are coming to watch this, so always thankful for those people who do that. And again, always want to give that big shout out to all the people from the Facebook groups, and they're always coming by to watch and give support, so I'm always thankful for that as well. That's another big shout out to those people out there. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you so much for watching, and have yourselves a good night.